Well, the Metropolitan Police are saying they are assessing a report of hate speech made against Anderson after he accused the Mayor of London of being controlled by Islamists. And of course, that was on this very show on Friday at 5 o'clock. Scotland Yard said a report was received a day after the former Tory Deputy Chairman made those remarks. And to go over them now, I'm joined by Harry Miller, who was accused of sending transphobic tweets. It was recorded the complaint as a non-crime hate incident, but he eventually won a historic court case that the guidance to police officers breached his freedom of expression rights. So this fella knows what he's talking about. Harry, always a pleasure, my old son. Lee said these comments on a national news broadcaster. He is an elected MP. He is allowed freedom of speech. How on earth can his comments be recorded as a hate crime?
They cannot and they must not. This is the reason that I went to the High Court and the Court of Appeal in order to clarify for the police in particular that they cannot start criminalising or de facto criminalising or investigating or harassing people because they express a political point of view. The problem that we have, Martin, is that the police have got a political bent, a very clear political bent, and it is in their interests to seek out hate, and so that they find it even in a slice of toast, particularly if it's right-wing toast. The police do not like right-wingers. The police equate the right wing with hate. Yesterday, I had the misfortune of being on a hate crime champions training day, where I was subjected to propaganda from Hope Not Hate. If you remember, Martin, both you and I appear in the last Hope Not Hate report as being far-right lunatics. This is the kind of nonsense that the police are sucking up to. This is the kind of nonsense that the police are repeating. And what's worse is that they're now training a whole bunch of citizen Stasi to go out and hunt down people like you and I and reporters for our so-called far-right views. So the police should have filed that report against Lee Anderson straight away and filed it in the bin. The police have no business whatsoever investigating a MP or a member of the public for expressing a perfectly legitimate point of view.
Now, Harry, a lot of people will be concerned because, of course, the comments were about Islamists, as he put it. If we are looking at special protection of Islam, Islamophobia being enshrined perhaps in law in a future government, could these hate crime laws actually, Harry, be a backdoor to a de facto blasphemy law?
Yeah, that's precisely what's going on. The problem is that we've had the Equality Act, which by and large is not perfect, but it's not too bad. And the Equality Act gives you protection for your religious belief. What it does not do is protect the religion. So Muslims are protected, Islam is not. And we must be free. We must be free to rip Islam a new a-hole if we so wish. Because no religion at all should be given any form of special protection. None at all. I'm a Christian. I don't mind at all if you say nasty things about Jesus, or, you show a cartoon of Jesus, or you say that America is controlled by right-wing Christians. I mean, that accusation is put around all the time, so I don't see what's different here. When Lee Anderson said that the capital has been captured by Islamists, well, it may be true, it may not be true. It's irrelevant. It's a point of view, and it is a legitimate point of view.
OK, Harry Miller, strong words as ever. We have to leave it there. Thank you very much, Harry Miller, founder of Faircop. Thanks for joining us on the show. And free speech, but apologies if you're offended by what you said there. Isn't it funny?